For the first time, some of the deeply personal letters written by President Donald Trump's close aide Natalie Harp are being published in full. The Daily Beast obtained 2 letters written by Harp back in 2023. I'm going to read some of what they say. The first one says, quote, "I never want to bring you anything but joy. I'm sorry I lost my focus. You are all that matters to me. I don't want to ever let you down. Thank you for being my guardian and protector in this life." Another reads, "Please, when I fail, will you tell me? You have the absolute right to cuss me out if need be when I deserve it, because no one knows or cares about me more." Now, I think what's important to know about Harp is just how deep the connection between her and Trump runs. I'd remind people that she actually credits Trump with saving her life.
"I was that forgotten person on the side of the road."
She has said that she had suffered from bone cancer, and it was legislation that was signed by President Donald Trump back in 2018 that allowed her to receive experimental treatments. I should note she has never listed what those treatments are, but she's also someone who is omnipresent in Trump's orbit. She's often with him throughout the day in many of his meetings, and then speaks with him late into the evening about social media posts. She also serves a specific purpose for Trump. She's someone who is a channel for foreign leaders who can reach out to her if they feel like they are unable to get in touch with the president. She's also someone Trump asks often to reach out to people that he watches on television and likes what they are saying. So they have a very deep connection. I will note the White House has said in multiple statements this week that she is a loyal and hardworking aide to the president, has been very defensive of her, but a lot of attention on Harp following those initial comments from the Democratic Senator Jon Ossoff earlier in the week.
I'm wondering what your reaction was to reading these letters purportedly from Natalie Harp.
Well, Maggie had reported them with John in the book also, that they had taken place and worried the Secret Service. As a whole, they seem strange, I would think. I mean, he has a lot of fans, right? He has these super fans, and I wouldn't say love letters, but they're definitely fan letters that you might get. You know, you'd imagine writing it to a celebrity or a singer or something like that. They're definitely odd in altogether, especially given what her job is, which is essentially one of the top aides to the president. And that's how we should look at her. She's an adult woman who has a job that's paid for by taxpayers at $150,000 salary. So we shouldn't maybe treat this like, you know, a girl crush or something, but it's definitely a strange letter. I found it strange.
Well, also the issue that Maggie Haberman raised, that she is a conduit to the president for others who may not be able to get to him through other channels.
Yeah, he likes to go around things, making people pick up the phone. Remember, people have his cell phone number and things like that, so they can reach him at all times. But this is a great way if he doesn't want the staff around him. I mean, the president is surrounded by staff at all time. And so this is someone who is loyal only to him and not to anything else, some agenda, just whatever he wants. And therefore, is like Maggie said, is a human binky, which makes him feel safe all the time and someone he trusts, obviously.
We mentioned the Daily Beast said that biographer Michael Wolff obtained the letters while he was writing a book about Trump's 2024 campaign. And Wolff said the images were in circulation among the campaign staff. You said, I heard you said that you think this was likely leaked by someone inside the White House, quote, at the very top of the MAGA food chain. Why do you think that?
Oh, I've been a beat reporter for years. These things, you don't get your hands on these things unless someone wants something out about it. And someone obviously either through worries or rivalries or anything else. I mean, the White House, like any other workplace, is probably a supersized version of politics in the workplace. And so someone inside had to have access or were worried about her or feel like she has too much power or they go around her and would start leaking it. There's other people in that White House who display a lot of fealty. Stephen Miller comes to mind. A lot of them go on in these cabinet meetings. So this is not an unusual behavior by Natalie Harp. She's just where it ends, right? Where it gets the most. But I think to me, it's some sort of rumble at the White House for power as they move towards the midterms and as people start to either leave or they want to consolidate power. And she's at the center of it because she has an approximate, where you are physically in the White House is what your power is, as you know, from those offices that they have there.
It's weird to me, though, that it seems like people know the president likes to have her around. Why is she always having to hitch rides and run after golf carts and jump in the? It seems odd. Why don't they just give her
she has to be with him. She's his assistant. I don't know. That seems so strange.
But it seems like others are trying to keep them apart. You would think he could just say, I want her around me at all times, and she would be there.
Next to me. I would guess that. I would imagine that. The jogging one today, this is going to happen. Oh, this is a really interesting story about this relationship, whatever it may be. And I think Maggie does characterize as someone who's a go-between and someone who makes him feel comforted. But there's going to be picture after picture and story after story. And the security story is disturbing if she's that close to the president, obviously. Whether she had a security clearance, but it is strange, running. You're going to see so many of these. And on top of it online, everybody's having a ball with the memes, like the AI movies. And, it is a real cycle. And the White House really made this go out of control after Ossoff made it was an offhand remark like he likes to do, but they certainly took the ball and ran with it.
大家好，我是主播周玉琴。很多的朋友告诉我们，选择原版的太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，它添加有羽衣甘蓝，健康再加分。而有睡眠困扰的朋友们，赶快选择蓝色包装这一款晚安加强版，绝对是更有感。每日克菲尔，时刻美好 ，Good Feel Good， 请上快点购为健康下单，而且要记得输入推荐代码，有额外的折扣优惠。太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌基础版、晚安加强版，新包装改版，内容不变，抽取更方便。要吃就吃最好的。